What's up, you guys? I don't know if that little jingle or not gives you guys a hint of what my vlog is going to be about, but maybe this will help as well. If you guys can read that sign, Evergreen Terrace. Does that sound familiar? Well, it should, and I'll tell you why. Matt Groening, not Groening, it is actually pronounced Groening, is actually a Portland native, and he was born and raised here in Portland. And I was actually lucky enough to get the info as to where his childhood home is. And if you can only imagine, it's probably where most of the creative ideas, you know, a lot of the stuff that he had seen growing up, and he had said that he had watched TV many a times and grew up in front of the TV and had influences from the Flintstones and the Jetsons and all the little cartoons that we grew up to love. But if you guys can see too, I got my Simpsons shirt on, I'm rocking it. But what I wanted to show you guys was this. Feast your eyes on this, Kreepers. This is actually Matt Groening's childhood home. And it is up here in the West Hills of Portland. And if you guys can see, it is a beautiful day here in Portland, so I figured why not come up here and show you guys his childhood home. And what was really interesting is on the way up here, I was just thinking of different things that tied in the Simpsons to Portland, and so I didn't realize that when I Google mapped it the other day that this house is actually on Evergreen Drive, which is actually the Simpsons address on the show. So it's pretty ironic that that kind of, you know, all the different street names in Portland are named after the Simpsons, and so he definitely tied in a whole lot of stuff to the show via Portland, Oregon and whatnot. So, but I wanted to show you guys his childhood home because to me, it's just a huge, huge cool thing here because of the fact that, you know, he grew up here in Portland, and I can just only imagine, you know, probably sitting in the living room late at night and collaborating his ideas together for his comic book strip at the time, and also, you know, what he would want to do in the future. But I can only imagine him jumping off of these steps and getting ready to go down and do his work or go back to Hollywood. I'm pretty sure he's visited this place many a times. When I was a kid, I actually 411 Bart Simpson, and the operator on the phone actually was laughing, and she says, "Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart, we don't have a Bart Simpson." So this was 1990. I had her 411 Homer Simpson, and she said, "I'm sorry, you know, obviously there's no Homer Simpson." And she said, "But hold the line real close here, you know, real quick here, and I'll see what I can do." So she comes back to the phone and she says, "The best I can do," well, actually I had her 411 Matt Groening as well, and she said the number's actually private. But she said, "I have good information. I actually found a Homer and Marge Groening," which at the time I was like, Homer and Marge, really? That's his, you know, that's the name of the characters on the show. So to put two and two together, his father actually worked for, I believe it was KGW, which is a local newscast here in Portland, but he also was heavy into filmmaking. So Matt Groening got a lot of his early, you know, stuff and ideas from basically his father. And his mom was a very smart lady as well. Her name was Margaret, which was really cool that, you know, he named the characters after actually his folks, Homer and Marge. And she was a school teacher and had won tremendous academic awards for teaching and stuff. So he's definitely a smart cookie. He definitely grew up around some really cool folks, if you ask me. And then another thing that was really funny is, and ironic, is the fact that he has two siblings, Lisa and Maggie. So that's pretty cool. And then he also has a couple sons, and he named one of his sons Abe. And Abe is the grandpa's name on the show. So I just thought, man, what a cool thing. And I wanted to definitely show you guys his house here where he grew up. And, you know, the Simpsons have all kinds of ties now to everything. It's the longest running animated show in TV history. They actually just beat out the Flintstones not too long ago. But I'm going to rest you guys here because I recently just got something really cool in the mail. And I'm going to, what better place but to open it live. in front of the Simpsons house, you know, Matt Groening's home. So we're gonna go ahead and open this live here, and this is from my buddy the Germ. If you guys don't know who the Germ is, please go to his channel, man. He's a cool cat. He's also a huge Simpsons fan. He's even got the Simpsons pinball machine in his house. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up and check it out. I'm excited. This is gonna be a cool little item here to add to my collection. So, and I also really like Germ, whoever did this. Oh, nice, dude. I am the Germ. If you guys can see, he hooked it up. So I am ecstatic to have this, Germ. Thank you so much, bro. And on the back of the envelope, he wrote, "You now have Germ." So I was saving this to do this for the Simpsons house, bud, for Matt Groening, because I know how much of a fan you are. And I like this little cartoon. Whoever did your little character, I don't know if you drew that or what, but it kind of reminded me of like almost like a little Simpsons character or something. So I wanted to thank you, Germ, for sending me that sticker. That's really cool. And what better place to open it at in front of Matt Groening's house, bro? I mean, come on. So love you guys. I want to keep this short. I'm gonna enjoy the day. Love you, Kreepers. Germ, thanks again. Simpsons, Matt Groening's house. Love you guys. Peace. Kreeper out for now.